We've lost, I would probably put it at about £8,000 already for the week.
That's Danielle Rivers, the manager of Pine Ale in Manchester, and she isn't the only person talking about loss of profits this week. Since Boris Johnson told the public to stop going out to pubs, clubs and restaurants because of the dangers of catching coronavirus, many of the places that would be full of punters are now lucky to cover a couple of tables.
Today is meant to be the Six Nations, and also we're meant to have Man City at home and again in the week. That already is like, probably we put it at about 1,005 per sporting event we've lost. So it's worrying because I've had to cut staff hours. I've lost 3 staff already because they're ill and I've had to keep them at home. Because we can't take precautions, we've got to be careful.
Independent businesses like Pine Ale are feeling it the most because they don't have the financial backing a lot of the chains have. Danielle says the business is in a limbo between needing customers to stay afloat and wanting to keep people safe.
The problem is because we're not on lockdown. If we were on lockdown, I think that we'd have to get paid full. But because we're not, if staff are ill and at home, the only thing I think they're entitled to is the statutory sick pay.
Like Pine Ale, Tib Street Tavern relies on sporting events to keep their intake high. Rory O'Keefe, the owner of the pub, says he can only expect it to see less and less customers over the next few weeks.
There has been a drop, but what's happened with us is because they've cancelled all the sport, basically now, that demand has gone. So we've probably lost 30, 40, 50% of our business just by the sport cancelling. So that will hit us initially, and now you'll get that slow decline of people coming into town because they don't want to mingle. So that will be another hit then. So yeah, it will hit us quite hard. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to drop people's hours and try and retain as much as possible. And people will have to use up their holiday entitlement, when we sort of close and stuff like that. But it's going to be very tough. Financially, it's going to hit the leisure industry massively. So it's going to be tough.
Without any government support for the moment, these independent businesses are among many who are asking the question, what is the government going to do to help those out of work?
All I can say to staff is bear with me and I will keep you updated, but even I don't really know what is going on. But I can only say I'll keep you updated, and that's it really.